They say mother in hushed tones as their own death stirs beneath them. Within me a lily opens, its petals curved like a blade poised to sever. My aging bones cry out, and light enters me as an anthem. So I brought a couple poems that encapsulate the idea of inspiration. So I've got two poems that are based off of a news story that I saw or I read online. Then I have a couple set of poems that is inspired by the artist Stephanie Ron's work. And I read this for the McConnell Art Center, and it's a group of poems inspired by poems in that, artwork in that exhibit. So I'll just give like a brief description, and then I'll go into the poem as we go. So these first two poems are inspired by the same event of a tortoise becoming a mother at 100 years old. In praise of the tortoise that became a mother at 100 years old. When they say that we return to dust, I remember you, your craggy brown shell, rivulets of spring rain coursing from you into earth's ruin to create a gleaming cradle. What you planted there sunk into darkness, spheres swarming with light, worlds woven in silence, concealed from prying eyes of men. Among putrid leaves and beetle husk, your young ones formed, their lineage extending like sun's defiant rays. They say mother in hushed tones as their own death stirs beneath them, darkness writhing to break free from earth's entanglement. O mother, as you carried the world on your back, bear me up now. I am weary, but you speak of another beginning. What you labored to create emerges, pale shell unfurling like magnolias, earth ringing its iron bell. With new eyes I watch ascending sun blot out shadow. My aging bones cry out, and light enters me as an anthem. Sarah's song. When they said my body was dead, I refused to believe them. I lay myself down and let my beloved cover me in the afternoon swelter. As we labored, I dreamed of the first time he touched me, the mist of his lips resting on my collarbones well, how we drank until the moon sunk into the sea of stars. When they said my womb was filled with dune's dust, I laughed, and the spirit entered me like the wind carrying fragrant waves of jasmine, like the earth's musk sweet as ripened dates. As I rose from my beloved's wizened arms, I seized death by its writhing throat. With my bare hands I wrenched out its fangs, danced its venom into the scalding sand. Now I bear within me an undying sun, a garden extending green and wild. Within me a lily opens, its petals curved like a blade poised to sever the last dark and shriveling tendon.